there is quite a lot of evidence out there that budget support actually delivers results for poor people on the ground. What we found in our studies, and we've looked quite closely about European Commission aid, is that it's led to increase in spending in education and health in poor countries. It's led to an increase in services available, but most importantly, it's also led to an increase in the outcomes. So there's quite a lot of a myth around this instrument, that it's used hugely, that all the donors use it. It actually accounts for a very limited amount of flows, and our argument is actually donors, the European Commission, needs to actually increase it. You know, there are other instruments that are appropriate. It's not appropriate in all cases and for all countries, but they actually need to increase it because it's the only instrument that can pay for recurrent costs, so it can pay for health workers and teachers. That it's also an instrument that helps build government capacity. If you do project aid, you're outside of that government. You're not actually making those systems more transparent. You're not actually improving decision making within those countries. And Oxfam is quite a clear advocate that particularly for the health and education MDGs, you need public systems in place. That budget support has actually been proven to help reduce corruption in poor countries. So we've seen budget support helping to deliver aid watchdogs, corruption commissions are paid for. We've also seen one of the clear results is about public financial management. We've seen increases in public financial management improvements in Rwanda, in Malawi, in Zambia. So it's actually a way of helping to come across and get better and reduce the risk of corruption. It's not a perfect instrument, and Oxfam would be the first person to put that on the record. And it needs to be improved, and particularly we feel quite strongly around the domestic accountability. We are asking for a percentage of budget support money from the European Commission to go directly to strengthening civil society and parliamentarians and that kind of watchdog. Because if you are going to give money to the government, then you need to strengthen the accountability within that country to make sure that that money is being used appropriately.